안녕하세요. 항상 레전드 경기만을 업로드하는 UFC 파이터즈 채널입니다. 본 채널은 여러분들에게 기쁨과 짜릿한 스릴을 드리기 위해 만든 유튜브입니다. 즐거운 시간 되세요. 구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.
I know you like to lead the dance when it comes to his hands because they are sharp.
Yeah, John, when he's most comfortable, when he's having his most success, it's whenever he's comfortable in the boxing realm. When he can fight behind that beautiful jab, set up the 1-2, set up the jab, right hand, and also those body shots. You see him turn and pivot and dig right up under the elbow with those body shots that can really put his opponent down. So while he may not like to be called a boxer, he wants to be called mixed martial artist, being a boxer is what's allowed him to be where he is today.
And you know what? When Bruce Buffer announces him here in a few minutes, he'll call you mixed martial artist, but we'd like to see the hands here tonight. Wow, well, this dude is an absolute marauder, high-level wrestler, and when he is at his suffocating best, punishing UFC fighters on the canvas, looks like he might be able to make a real concerted world title run, at least to me.
You know, not many guys can use that skill set almost singularly. We saw Khabib Nurmagomedov early in his career essentially just wrestle and dominate people. And that is the approach that this young man is taking. He is so good at getting in your face and making you work. You gotta be preemptive. You cannot allow him to grab your leg. If you hit your leg, you're going down. You gotta be moving. You gotta stay on your feet because this guy, if you get your leg, it's like a dog on a bone. And it's that single leg, a thing of beauty.
And he basically guaranteed a finish here tonight. Certainly believes the takedown is going to be there, and we will not be surprised if he goes for one.
But John, is that in the matchup or is that in his belief in his skill set that he's gonna finish this fight? Unreal.
Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Kevin the Monster Vanderman.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, our first round is underway. Good to have you with us, and no secret as to what he's going to be trying to do tonight. Entry, a level change, and ultimately that patented takedown.
He's definitely gonna
He is officially rocked.
a big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Straight right is there. Oh, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You can tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep feinting out little punches with no intent to land, just to get his opponent where he needs him to be to land that kill shot.
Nice jab by Choi.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tough, the hands are high. Pretty good job. Ooh, nice ankle pick. Closes the gap and gets the single collar time there.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts. He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Short uppercut in the clinch by the Korean Superboy.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie. He's back to the clinch.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
He's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Big ground and pound. There it is. Now he's on the mount. This is a terrible position. Great job landing from the top position.
Use your hips to get back in the guard.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by the Korean Superboy. And now he's got the back.
Oh, right into mount.
15 seconds to go. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
I thought he was going to tap out. We want to do the same thing again in this round. Keep the pressure on.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Ready.
Round two underway.
Dig and kick. He gets to the single collar's eye. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand. That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot. Oh my goodness, what a right hand.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Well, it seems like there's been an opening for that.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Takedown defense holds up. Effective with the jab. Heavy leather on both sides in that exchange. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots. Another takedown land.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Nice.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, and he's back up again.
He hurt him bad.
Right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch lands in the perfect spot.
And how much more can he take?
Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
Different round and the striking clinic continues. Shades of Max Holloway back in the day against Calvin Kattar. Every strike he has thrown seemingly is finding the target.
I mean, it's landing. Everything is landing, J.A. And coming into this fight, he understood that he had an advantage in this particular skill. I
to be this vast as we have seen for this kind of fight.
2 rounds in the books. So the horn sounds after that round. Big knockdown in that frame. Great round from Choi.
Took his best shots and smiled back at him. Now it's your turn. We have to go and move.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
3rd round underway. To the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Ground and pound strike there now.
Nice.
Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the Cutman's actually getting excited. All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Choi's eye is closing up.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, shades of the Godfather with the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up. It's tight.
All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You gotta maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands another strike, and that one is clean.
I mean, this guy is so clean with his striking. He knows exactly what he wants to accomplish, and he does a great job of doing just that.
I need you to go out there and finish it. He doesn't want to be there.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Oh!
Let your hands go. Let those hands go.
Nice defense. He got his hands up and he blocked it.
That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change.
Oh, now he ends up in side control. A lot of options for him here.
Yeah, he can either go ground and pound, or he can chase submission.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, feet on the hips here.
Getting the mount here. Now he's got good body position. Yup.
These ground strikes are just brutal. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there.
Right.
Very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning. The position of the underhook opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Troy getting pounded something fierce by these ground and pound hammer fists. He's got to find a way to score him out. All right, feet on the hips here.
Right here, you got to empty the gas tank, John. You got to just go forward and let everything fly. Now it's his mount.
Final seconds of the round. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this fifth and final round. Choi's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. Play shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where the hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
Big double leg, double change.
Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now.
Now he's going full mount.
Nicely done. Choi's back in full mount. Oh, shades of the Godfather with a ground and pound. Mark Coleman as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
This is a terrible position.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock them out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But at least when you go for the knockout, you get it.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again.
Oh my goodness!
Do you believe it?
Holy smokes!
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 16 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
So the
화면 아래 좋아요 따봉 버튼 꼭 눌러주세요. 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.
A big win for him in this featherweight division, and it's pretty wild to think that this guy is